Bloody war. If you find yourself saying that after war losses because you've got low confidential when it comes to hitting, and obviously because it's a new bloody war, so of course you're going to be saying that. I have no idea where I was going with any of that, but if you want to kick ass, stay tuned. Welcome back to The Sai Show, the #1 ranked YouTube channel for people who are really good at getting stains out of t-shirts. I don't know how you do it, but if that's you, I appreciate you. We are, of course, here to talk about the new war type, Bloody War. So it will be the first Bloody War. We have seen this in tournaments before, but just a quick revision of the rules. Healing, revival, and similar effects have no effect. So a nice quick video tonight. Don't use healers, don't use revivers, do what you do in the Bloody War tournaments, and that's it. Apologies for those technical difficulties. Apparently I missed a little bit of stuff out. So let's get on to how you can set your defense up to maximize its chances in Bloody War. So with no healing and reviving, it's basically a battle of survival. So anything you can do to keep your heroes alive longer, which obviously isn't healing or reviving, is going to increase your chances. So these are things such as obviously minions, mega minions, ailment blockers, cleansers, anyone who's increasing your defense, ailment casters to get the enemy's health dwindling down, attack boosters, anything that's going to increase your hits. All those things should be popping up on the screen to help you remember, but because the cat thinks she's so bloody good at putting all these graphics on, I'm going to let her do it. So if it's not there, blame the damn cat. So I can see you now, you're probably like scrolling through your roster looking for, I need minion makers, I need mega minions, I need this, I need that, so I told me to do this. Look, what I would suggest is out of all those things, you can also throw in some faster hitters. That's always an option. Again, I always like to think of what I'm going to do as an attacker. I'm going to go in, I'm wanting to get fast hits, especially with ailments, depending on obviously whether there's a cleanser. So that's why I would like to have a cleanser on my team. But what I would suggest is trying to add those skills up that I've mentioned. So obviously you can't just take a person that does nothing but put minions on. If you take 5 of those, you're not going to get many kills. So it's actually getting the attack, but trying to have attackers that have those extra skills. So if you've got an attacker, especially a quick attack all, like a fast speed, very fast speed, that also throws an ailment up, that can be a really good thing because it's forcing the attacking team to then bring someone that's going to cleanse that, or if they can't get that off, then you're just burning away, or you're eating away at their health over time. So to summarize those ramblings, basically you're looking for those types of skills, as I mentioned, the minions, mega minions, ailment blockers, cleansers, but you're wanting them to have multiple skills. So you're not looking for your one-trick ponies. So there can be a lot of choices in this type of thing. Someone such as a Costume Jiao-Chan, for example, you look at it and say, well, healing's no good, but you've got 3 extremely beefy minions. So those minions are worth, 1,500 to 2,000 HP. So that's like an extra big heal, but obviously you're then missing anything else from her. Yes, the minions will steal the buffs, but is that enough when you're only giving it to 3 people? So these are the types of questions you need to look through your roster. You need to figure out who's going to be better on your team. As someone like Costume Jiao-Chan can still work. Like if you've got your 3 really important heroes in the middle and you're protecting those with minions, it gives those 3 heroes an awful lot of time to then build up and do the damage, especially, as I said, if you've got those multiple types of heroes. So I look at someone like a Shao, is really good. Yes, he's got healing as part of his special, but he does a hit all, he does a cleanse. So again, I'm looking for those multiples. I'm not saying I'd use Shao, I'm not telling you to use Shao. Go through your roster. There's certain healers that can still be useful. I've seen them used in the Bloody Battle tournaments where they may give a large attack boost. So, a hero such as Sharkai, just as an example, I guess you could throw Gasteel in the 5 stars that give your normal attacks, those normal slash attacks, really, really high hits. that can be effective as well. So again, not telling you to do that. It comes down to your roster. Obviously, slowing the enemy down is also a fantastic move. So any sort of mana control or alternatively mana boost to your own team. So this is where sometimes, even though a hero may have healing as part of their special, we'll just take Nautica as an example. The fact it does some other things means it can still be useful. So I wouldn't instantly take, again, depending on your roster, I know I say it all the time, but I wouldn't instantly take a healer out just because it's a healer. If it's giving your team something extra, say you're just going to replace that healer with a hit all that doesn't do anything else, that may not be the best thing for your defense. The healer that's giving you an attack boost or throwing some minions up may actually be better because it's going to help your team survive longer than something that's just going to do a small hit and may not actually do anything. So again, there's no absolute right or wrong. There's no golden ticket. I don't have all the answers. My bloody cat doesn't have all the answers. She might think she does, but she actually doesn't. So don't listen to a word she says. And because that's what you're trying to do with your defense, that's what the attacking teams are going to be trying to do as well. So that's where you can try to put in things that stop that. So if you have anyone that stops other teams getting minions, anything that will eat minions, destroy minions, get rid of them. Again, the ailment blockers so that the enemy team can't slow you down. Hopefully there's something in all that. Obviously, probably the number one thing are Mega Minions. If you've got an amazing team with Mega Minions, that's going to just do that ongoing damage, especially someone like a Shimmer Scale. You start with a minion plus you start with a Mega Minion. He obviously then gets his own Mega Minion. He does the bleed damage, which spreads. Those sort of heroes are just gold. Anything that spreads, anything that sticks around, those foxes with the everlasting ice damage, whatever that bloody blue thing is that I still have nightmares about that thing when it killed me in a war. Things like that are going to last, going to whittle the enemy down, as I said, especially the spreading ones. Counter-attack is another good thing because obviously then if the enemy's hitting you, they're taking the damage, and that's where someone like a Sludgus, even though she's a healer, that may be useful because it's stopping the ailments and also the damage and can cause damage back. So Fiends are good. They can start whittling the enemy down and have some side effects in some cases. So anything like that, I think hopefully you all kind of have an idea as to those sort of heroes already. You use them in the bloody battle tournaments. So there we have it. I know these videos can go a little bit round in circles and back and forth, but it's really just sort of thinking through all the different types of heroes as things pop into my head. I don't have 100% set. I don't have 100% set defenses, so I'll jump in and set my defense up on the fly, and I'll just look for those types of heroes. Insanity is another one. Obviously, that's fantastic. If you can get, I love using Hunter. He can probably more so on offense and defense, but if you throw in the Insanity up and there's a chance that it's going to make the enemy cast on themselves, that's obviously a fantastic thing. So hopefully there's some little bits of gold spread throughout all that crap I've just been dribbling. But yeah, best of luck in the war. I will just say I have thrown some memberships and some supers up on the page. I haven't looked into them too much, and I will obviously be looking at expanding on them. But if that's something you're into, jump into that. I'd love to set up a great little community. Any feedback is always welcome. Yeah, if you like what I'm doing, gently press the subscribe button. Give your kitty a scritch for me. Don't do it for me. Don't subscribe for me. Don't subscribe for the cat. Subscribe for you. That really makes no sense, but hopefully you just think it sounds cool when you get tricked into subscribing. I really do appreciate all the support as always. It's very humbling, and of course I'd love if the channel keeps growing so I can possibly at some point afford to send my cat to Finland and get her out of my life forever. I'm obviously just joking. I really do appreciate my cat as well, and I'm pretty sure she appreciates me, although I'm sure she'll say she doesn't. I have no idea why I'm rambling with so much, but anyway, thanks for watching. As always, have a good one.